stop what you're doing. If you drive an automatic car, there's a 90% chance you're making at least one mistake that could silently be destroying your transmission. We're talking thousands of dollars in damage. And the worst part? You won't even see it coming until it's too late. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the most common habits drivers do every single day that shorten the life of their automatic transmission. If you care about your car, your wallet, and your safety, you need to watch until the very last second, because the final mistake is one even veteran mechanics warn their own family about. 1. Shifting from reverse to drive without stopping. The torque killer. This one tops the list. You're backing out of a parking spot, and without fully stopping, you throw the gear from reverse into drive. Sound familiar? The problem is, automatic transmissions rely on hydraulic pressure and torque converters. When you shift from reverse to drive while still rolling, you're forcing the transmission to absorb the momentum, not the brakes. According to transmission specialists at ATRA, Automatic Transmission Rebuilders Association, this habit causes internal clutches to wear prematurely and could reduce your transmission life by half. Always come to a complete stop before changing gear directions. It's a 2-second pause that can save you $4,000 in repairs. Second, resting your hand on the gear lever, the silent strain. Many drivers casually rest their hand on the gear shifter, but what you don't realize is that this can exert pressure on internal shift forks inside the transmission. While it feels harmless over time, this added pressure can misalign or wear components that were never meant to carry weight. Pro tip from experienced mechanics: use the shifter only to change gears. Keep both hands on the wheel otherwise. Not only does this protect your transmission, it's safer. Third, driving on low transmission fluid. The invisible engine killer. Unlike engine oil, your transmission fluid doesn't just lubricate, it provides hydraulic force for gear shifts. Low or old fluid can lead to overheating, slipping, or total failure. And because automatic transmissions are sealed systems, many drivers don't even know how to check their fluid, or that it's low at all. Check your owner's manual for your vehicle's specific procedure. Some newer cars require the engine to be running, others need special dipsticks or dealer tools. If your gear shifts are delayed or jerky, check the fluid first. 4. Using the wrong transmission fluid. The chemical time bomb. Not all ATFS, automatic transmission fluids, are the same. Using the wrong type, even if it fits, can cause major problems. For example, using Dexron 3 in a transmission that requires LV low viscosity fluid can cause slow shifting, overheating, and failure of internal seals. Always double check your manufacturer's recommendation. Don't guess. Don't let the quick lube place guess either. 5. Launching hard from a stop. The torque converter torture. You're at a red light. It turns green. You floor it. Every time you do this, your torque converter and clutch packs take a hit. Repeated hard launches overheat the fluid and strain your transmission. Instead, accelerate smoothly. Modern automatics are built for efficiency and controlled torque delivery, and not drag racing. Even high-performance cars like the Dodge Charger or BMW M5 recommend gentle acceleration during daily driving. 6. Towing over the rated capacity. The load that breaks the camel. Towing with an automatic. Know your limits. Exceeding your vehicle's towing capacity puts massive strain on the transmission, especially if it lacks a dedicated cooler. Transmission fluid temperatures can spike past 260 degrees Fahrenheit under extreme towing. Enough to degrade fluid within minutes. Use the tow haul mode if your car has one, and consider installing an aftermarket transmission cooler if you regularly tow. 7. Ignoring the transmission service interval. The delayed disaster. Most drivers religiously change their engine oil every 5,000 to 7,500 miles. But ask when they last serviced the transmission fluid. Crickets. Transmission fluid degrades over time, especially under heat and load. Dark burnt-smelling fluid means it's past due. Change it every 30,000 to 60,000 miles, or sooner if you drive hard, tow, or sit in stop-and-go traffic. 8. Riding the brakes on downhills, the converter overheat. On steep downhills, riding the brakes without shifting to a lower gear keeps the torque converter active under strain. Instead, downshift to L or 2 to use engine braking. This reduces brake fade and transmission heat. This habit is often overlooked but critically important on mountain roads or extended declines. 9. Shifting to park before fully stopping. The parking pall snap. Your automatic transmission uses a small metal component called a parking pall to lock the transmission in place. If you shift into park while still rolling, this tiny part takes the full momentum of your vehicle. Over time, it can snap. Always come to a full stop before moving to park. Engage the parking brake as a backup. 10. Never using the parking brake. The invisible strain. Even on flat surfaces, skipping the parking brake means all the vehicle's weight rests on the parking pall. Over time, especially on inclines, this wears the component and makes shifting out of park more difficult. Use your parking brake every time. It's not just for hills, it's a transmission saver. 11th, letting it warm up too long, the idle trap. Letting your car idle for 10+ minutes in the morning might seem helpful, but in cold conditions, your transmission fluid isn't warming efficiently at idle. Worse, prolonged idling can cause fuel dilution and sludge buildup. Best practice, idle for 30 seconds to 1 minute, then drive gently. This warms up the entire drivetrain more efficiently. 12. Using neutral at stoplights, the myth busted. Many people shift to neutral at lights to rest the transmission, but modern automatics are designed to handle idling in drive. Shifting back and forth constantly can wear the shift solenoids and confuse the transmission control module. Leave it in drive unless you're stopped for several minutes, like in traffic jams. 13. DIY flushes gone wrong when helping hurts. Trying to flush your transmission at home without proper tools can dislodge debris and damage internal seals. Unlike engine oil, transmissions require careful pressure-based fluid exchanges. Stick with drain and fill methods unless you know what you're doing, or let a certified mechanic handle full flushes. Psychological triggers. Why drivers make these mistakes. Habitual learning. Many drivers mimic parents or peers without questioning. Perceived harmlessness. Some mistakes cause no immediate symptoms, so they feel safe. Lack of feedback. Modern cars insulate us from mechanical sounds or strain, so we don't hear damage happening. Expert insights. What veteran mechanics say. ASE certified techs agree. The most expensive repairs often result from repeated small mistakes. Transmission builders confirm that 7 out of 10 automatic failures are due to poor fluid maintenance. Industry surveys show most owners delay transmission fluid changes by 20,000+ miles. So now that you know, which of these mistakes have you made? Be honest. Drop your answer in the comments below. Smash that like button if this saved you from a $4,000 mistake. And subscribe for more expert car care videos that'll keep your ride running smooth for years. And remember, the best way to protect your automatic transmission is to stop hurting it in the first place.